All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another episode of Prison Architect. Now, I mentioned that I was going to see really quick. I mentioned that I was going to move this forestry and essentially construct a brand new section of this prison purely on the fact that we're getting like an insane amount of distribution issues, and really like this could have been planned a little bit better. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to transfer everything down. Honestly, I don't know if I should expand down this way one more time. I essentially want to expand everything down, and then I want to connect these somehow, and then like essentially move them. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna move this. I essentially want to make a new prison, but have it staff only, and then proceed to connect them and try to get them to move down, so that way we don't have to worry about like anything crazy. But I do need to turn intake. Intake is off, so that's good. Okay, my shit on my screen. Fuck off. Okay, hold on. My overlay is in the way too, right? I move that down to like here. Just because like it froze the last time I tried to take it off, and making sure you guys still can see everything. Yeah, okay. So you dismantle. Is that good? Everything getting it? Yeah. Alright, cool. Dismantle that, dismantle that. Think everything is good. We're still getting good cash flow. So as long as we don't have like just a shit ton of these guys getting out while I'm busy trying to plan a different fucking prison and all kinds of other shit. So let me see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We have 16 max prisoners. So we're gonna have to make pretty much we're gonna have to separate it, right? I mean, it's that or I keep this and your power station is overloaded. Fuck are you talking about? Where's my power station? It's here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see that. It's about 100. Yeah, we're good. I mean, we're still okay for now. Well, fast forward until they clean all this stuff up, and then we can start to get to planning on the new prison, and then exactly how we're going to connect them. Because essentially, what I'm gonna have to do is like, wish I could just get rid of them. Like, I wish I could just like, hey, goodbye, go away while I do this. But I'm essentially just gonna have to like break their dormitories and then move them over and then like section it off. And I don't know. It's gonna be a fun little process, and trying not to get them to escape is gonna be fun too. All right, so on the planning stage, we're gonna keep it paused just because I just had these fuckers like throw a tunnel right here and come down, and we found it, and a bunch are injured, and our like solitary, I'm sure, is full, and it's like it's a whole thing. I don't understand why the fuck these guys just can't. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll just do that until they can finish the stump thing as well. We're going. There's no point on actually like wasting a bunch of time to do so. So how do I want to do this? It has to be like kind of close, right? If I'm gonna want to connect it. So how big are we making this prison exactly, right? So let's say to like here and to like here. And that gives me some room to have, like, if they decide to tunnel out, like, it's not going to be something super crazy. Maybe actually I do something like this. And I keep it off the road a little bit too. Right? That's a fairly decent area. I'm just kind of curious, and how much would it be to, like, foundation this whole fucking thing? I could do it. But that would leave us, like, very broke. That would leave us very, very broke right now. So, we're not going to do that. You see, planning. To go with walls. How do I want to do this? So, what if we started at a corner and came down instead of doing it, like, in the middle? So, like, what if we said that we wanted... What if we said we wanted, like, holding cell and reception to be, like, here? Reception does not need to be that big. What if we wanted holding cell and reception here? Go ahead and pause it now. Right. That looks just kind of, that looks kind of weird, right? Because we still need, we need storage and deliveries and, like, all that stuff too. Right? So, like, what are we doing for storage and deliveries? Because, like, ideally, like, this could be all outside. This doesn't have to be a foundation. This can be, like, all outside, you know, potentially fenced in. Where is the entrance to it, right? There has to be an entrance, because we're not going to take them up here. We're not going to take them up here. That's not going to be a thing. I'm sure there's a center to this, but it's so damn big I don't really feel like fucking trying to figure it out either. So we could potentially make it, like, here. I think that's probably it. That's, what is this? 6? No, that's not. So it's gonna be more like... this, isn't it? 7, 7. Yeah. That would be center, and then they could feed into there and say we would have, like, reception, holding cell, and the rest of this could be, like, power and storage, right? So we could have, like, and I know this is, like, big, right? We could have, this is the power room, and this is the storage / delivery section. We could probably remove this, and we can put a door in here. Might not be the most efficient thing, because the workers are still going to have to go around, but I mean, it should be okay. As for the cells, I believe the cells do not have to be this big. How big is this anyway? This is a 7 by 7. I don't think they need to be that big at all. And oh, shit, we have to remember that the dormitory is the biggest problem. We have to remember that this is the biggest problem. So how big is this? 17 by 18. So we need to smack this bitch right in the middle, because this is where they're going to tunnel. You know? It's not really right in the middle, but... Let's see. Yeah, that's not it right there. So, just quickly, how big is this? 97. And this is what? 80. Yeah, that looks reasonable, right? And so if we had the dormitory running a 20 by 20 smack in the middle of it, we'll call that our dormitory. And then off the dormitory, we'll do this. And this can kind of be our separation from different types of prisoners, because our dormitory is the one that's giving us the medium prisoners, and these guys are our max, right? So honestly, we could make this a big separator in between. We could keep the dormitory literally within these walls, I believe. Maybe. Depends. If we played it right, we should be able to keep the dormitory like directly in the middle. And then we could just make a pathway on each side. And the rest of this could be something, 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 right? And so just to keep myself, like, 'cause I need to figure out what's what in my head. I can't fucking do that because there's no walls. That's super fucking annoying. All right, I mean, okay, so what do we need, right? We need a yard and a canteen, yeah. So yard, canteen. What else? Yard, common room, canteen, kitchen. Yard, common room. Yard, common room, kitchen, canteen, kitchen. And then here on the other side, I mean, we need visitation. Visitation is a big thing as well. What if instead of making this storage, we make this visitation? Put the power door on the outside instead of the inside. And we just, like... This looks like metal to me. It's not. So... What if we just, like... split it up a little bit? What if we just split it up a little bit? And so we'd have a visitation, but for the separate... Well, no, the max... The max I really shouldn't be letting out too much anyway. Like... I shouldn't be letting them out like that anyway, so it's like... They should be max. 16 out of, like, well, how many ever prisoners that I'm gonna have, it's gonna be above 66 right now, because, like, this is a bigger dorm, right? Like... These guys get visitation, the rest of the max sector doesn't, right? And so it really brings, like, shit into perspective on how the fuck I want to do, like, a combined little front that's not something separate, because, like, I have them now, which puts me in a situation where I need to fucking do something like this, you know? So, registration, holding cell. And then they get moved through, what is this? Are we gonna call this, like, offices? Or are we gonna give them, like... We're gonna make this a staff-only area, which would probably be interesting to do. If I took this and this, what could this be? What could this hallway be? Nothing right now. Nothing at all. So yeah, while this is the center, I just want to keep like two. I want to keep it like this just so I can keep track of center, so I don't have to change it. We'll do like that to show the center, dormitory, yard, common room, canteen. That little area. We need a classroom, a infirmary. Need a solitary, but solitary can be somewhere else. We need laundry is a big thing. Or if I can keep it all in I wonder if I can keep it all in like units like this. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I need to go like here. If it's a 1x1, they're gonna bottleneck, but fuck them. That looks about right, though. This could be a bunch of different things. I think. How big is this? It's an 8x8. I can make it work. Like, I don't think that's going to be a big deal. It's like, it's going to be, you know, we're going to need a laundry for them. They're going to fucking dig. No matter what we do, they're going to fucking dig. So we might as well just give them a fucking laundry section. Like, they're going to fucking dig. That's what they're going to do, right? I want to build this foundation here because like since this is the middle of it, I want to make sure that this is correct. Let's get the foundation going. Let's get the foundation going already, and then I'll worry about everything else later. Cause I wanna be able to put like what these are, so I can keep track in my head what I'm doing, so I don't fuck shit up. Let me see what. Need an entrance, right? So doors. How are we gonna do this? We also have a door problem. I also have a door issue where it takes forever. So, do we do this? Door here. Door there. Cancel that door. Just do door there for now. Okay. Alright, if we foundation this whole fucking thing... If we foundation this whole fucking thing, it's gonna be... like, incredibly expensive. I only want to do it one thing at a time. How are we doing this? Not exactly even. Let me put these walls in really quick. Hold on 1 second. Lock, open. Lock that open for now and just hope I don't fucking forget about it. As for this, like, I know this is going to be the kitchen. And this is going to be the canteen. How do I want these guys to funnel through here? Do I want to continue this line here? Go to planning and fix this before I fuck something up. Let me see planning. If I want, I'll take these two out right here. All the way in a straight line. Good. Okay. Doors. None of these should be any area that these guys can't access just regularly, other than like right here. Like these guys, I want to make sure that this is good here. And I know this is an expensive door, but I don't see that I don't think we have any just like fucking regular double doors that aren't expensive as shit. It's these, you know? Then we'll do a staff door on the kitchen. I'll go ahead and put the power in so we can actually see what we're doing. Almost feel like I should. Of course, I have to wait for that. Alright. Hey, look at these little fucking bastards. Look at this shit. How many fucking guards are injured right here? Fucking morons are fucking tunneling out. Look fucking bastards. I just did a tunnel search too. It didn't unlock a fucking thing. Didn't unlock a fucking thing. That's the bitch part about doing mass construction, is I'm having trouble keeping up with stuff. Like, I probably need more workers. Gonna cut my stuff down, but like, yeah, I need more workers. Because I'm still waiting. Okay, no, never mind. They did it. Okay, cool. Utilities. We're gonna need this. It's a stupid expensive like thing, but we need it. That's putting us down like quite a bit, money-wise too. But I already knew that was gonna happen. What the fuck is happening here? Stop, 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 stop. Come on, put it in so I can lock it open. Alright. Lock shut, lock open. There we go. Alright, fuck. That works. Cool, we can put that, you know, normal speed now while we're messing with stuff, and I do... What the fuck was that? I do want to do some utilities. Actually, we'll do that. We'll do some utilities. Let's go up. All the way up here. And fuck, these separate rooms are gonna need separate things, right? If I put the cookers... If I put the cookers over here, like, where am I gonna do it? I could do it something now. I can't do that. I have to go one more through. I could do something like this. I think. That's a lot of fucking money though. Jesus Christ. I'm in the negative because I keep spending so much money. Oh, and actually, it looks like I'm down 10 prisoners too. Which doesn't mean I could probably lower the amount of guards I have right now, but we're not going to worry about it for now. I'll just hope for the best type of deal. Alright, so let's get this done. Let's do the dormitory is gonna be here. Right, what other rooms do we need? We got dormitory. I don't need that happening. Stop. Okay. We got dormitory. We will do canteen here. We have a kitchen. Where's kitchen? Come on, kitchen. This would be the kitchen. Alright. This would be... Let's do the yard here. Let's do the common room here. Really fast. Let me just make sure that this is fucking staff only. Yeah, we know it's unsecure, it's fine. Gives a shit. Okay, so laundry. Laundry's a big thing. Laundry in here. Okay, what else? Laundry, we're gonna need a parole section. Parole probably can take one of the bigger rooms, so parole. We need infirmary. Can also take one of the bigger rooms here. Classroom. Might honestly need 2 classrooms. Just because there's going to be a lot, and so the programs are a big deal. So 2 classrooms. Do we want to give them a cleaning cupboard? I don't think we want to. Give them a chapel. I don't know if I want to give them a library in here or not. Other fucker. These bastards. They just keep fucking tunneling. It's hella annoying. Okay. So, classroom, chapel, parole, laundry. I guess, like, there could be a cleaning cupboard in here if I really wanted to. I don't think that this is gonna work, honestly, though. I think that this should be here. And we'll wall that up as well. Just so I can have metal detectors through here. Don't want to give them a library. I'll give them a fucking mailroom though. I'll give them a mailroom, I think, and then the cleaning cupboard I'll put there. And hopefully we are gonna be able to have them be able to clean up after them fucking self, so I don't have to spend so much money on janitors. So is that everything they need? Right? They need classrooms, they need that accommodates family a little bit. The infirmary is a, you know, always parole. Yes, laundry, yes, cleaning cupboard. You know. Doesn't really necessarily need it per se. Let's speed this up because I wanna change this stuff really quick. Cool. That'll work. I mean, it's a little weird, but it'll be fine. That's our dormitory right there. One escape, 2 deaths. I'm not necessarily super worried about what's going on in here right now. Like, I am and I'm not. Worry about a lot of that stuff later. I've got enough guards that, like, everything should be fine. Yeah. We got enough guards. Everything should theoretically be fine. We're good. Okay. Well, I mean, it's been about 30 minutes, so I'm going to call it for this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So this is going to be the dormitory section at least. So most of everything should be just fine for all of the medium like security prisoners. Like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then like I said, I might just make this visitation. We will see though. We will see. This is going to help a lot with the tunneling, I think. Especially if I put the toilets and stuff on this side, like row here, row here, row here, row here, right? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, really. So I think we'll be fine. I think we got everything under control with this one. The dormitory being smack in the middle is like extremely helpful because it you know, they don't have a real way to tunnel out easily, and we should be able to discover it way before they get close to actually getting out. So, fun.